It's Friday morning, 8 o'clock, 33 degrees. First really accumulating snow. It's Friday, I think it's the 13th of November. Friday the 13th. Ooh, maybe I should have stayed home in bed. Anyway, off for a walk. Check for tracks and sign in the Dorothy Fox. Amble off down that way, and if I see something exciting, I'll bring you back on. Take the Don Quick Loop Trail. Ravens are talking. There's a northwest breeze up, but it's high. It's high up in the pines. Just wet on the road, so there's early snow. Yeah. I'm hearing geese coming low. It's kind of late for them, but that cold weather didn't arrive in Canada to push them down. So here we are, second week of November, and they're just now coming down. Yeah, November 10th. I was out for a walk and I seen a garter snake. It was almost 60 degrees. And so these weather changes are changing the habits of everything. Snakes, geese, and a lot of things that we really aren't aware of. Oh, this is nice. It'd be Wisconsin's. I'm in Wisconsin here, and so their rifle deer season will start a week from tomorrow. So I'll be staying out of here. Yeah, you can hear the white pines. They're talking up there. All right, down the trail we go. Yeah, all the trails. So many trails in here to choose that I'm gonna take a little longer loop today. That one there would bring me back a little too quick. And I need more woods time. I need this. Yeah, this is pretty. Very pretty in here. Sometimes run into joggers in here, or some gals on horseback, but other than that, during the week, usually I can come in here and hike for 2-3 hours without seeing a soul. Yeah, pretty stuff. It's not too hilly in here. It's relatively flat. Nice skiing, nice cross-country skiing in here. Yeah, the first snow, beautiful. Beautiful. By February we get a little tired of it, but right now it looks good. And I wouldn't want to be without a white Christmas. Okay. Oh man. So far, no fresh tracks, no sign of nothing moving, but this texture is, you can see it accumulated onto boots. It's kind of hard, you really got to look for tracks. Alright, mosey on down the trail. I disturbed his hunt. He's looking for breakfast. Got a good spot in here. This is, they cut a couple years ago, and they're coming up to that open field stretch in a quarter mile or so. And so a hawk has real good hunting grounds here. Been quiet, still no tracks. The usual buddies, chickadees, nuthatches, woodpeckers. Not even a squirrel yet today. Nothing moving. That snow might have came in, early this morning, and deer just bedded down. No deer tracks yet. And usually up on that ridge in the oaks, they're up there feeding on acorns. And I've been hiking into a wind and quiet, so, I didn't put nothing up. So they might be bedded down. Easy sun trying, and patches of blue coming out, so maybe this front's gonna move through quicker. Yeah, I'm going to mosey on up the trail. When I get to the intersection across this field, I'll decide whether I want to take that long far loop and maybe hit that swamp section. I might see more activity down that way. See how I'm doing. Alright, on we go. That guy is not going to last long come deer season. Yeah, he heard me. He's 20 yards. Coming closer. Look at the beautiful. Walk into the wind and, you get to see stuff like this. Tail down, young buck. Alright, I'll let him go about his day. Meander off. There he goes. Yeah. Wonderful to get to see that. Made my day. There he goes across the there. Yeah, the last few winters we get a freezing rain, snow mix, and it puts a heck of a crust down, and it makes those white-tailed deer that hard to get down to acorns and their winter feed, and so their numbers are way down. Yeah, man, oh man. That makes it all worth it. I'll see what I find on the far end. I'm going on the far loop today, so, and it's starting to look like snow again. So smells good out. I take and crush up some sagebrush, and man, I'll hit the cedars back there. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, he's off down that valley and on beyonds. And I'm headed on up that way. Tell it was wet snow, probably only about 30 degrees. And by the way it's clinging to the side of the trees, you can see it came right out of the west. Ooh, yeah, well, I'm back on the far north trail, and I'm headed east. I'm about halfway around the back of the far loop. And I can cut it a bit shorter. There's one more break-off point. But, man, it's hard to quit. Wander around in here all day. Alright, down the trail we go. Nobody home. See where black bear probably scratched there a little bit. Could be porcupine too. Pretty small. Yeah, a bit airy. A little chilly. A little chilly. Little stovepipe. Actually, a few odd pieces of, got there, ketchup bottle, old tin cans. Yeah, a few rolls of tar paper, you know, and a little fixer-upper. This is Wisconsin's version of Scotland's bothies. Yeah. This is just not even a table to hide under, but got an old bed spring here. There you go. There you go. All the comforts of home. Got a bit of old wire hanging up there. Somebody put in a few new timbers just for historical preservation here. Nice view though. Nice view out the old cabin. I imagine in her day there were some stories told there. I would love to have heard them. I would have loved to have heard some of them stories. There's a little rock bluff ridge that runs through like a backbone through the Dorothy Fox, and that's behind here. And then it comes off up that direction, and I'm headed out that way. I'm headed west again. I'm taking a middle loop, and then I'm heading south, and I'm gonna head east and then south to that trailhead. Been a nice morning though. You just hate to quit on a day like this. All right. No coffee on in the bothy for me, so I guess I'll press on. Yeah, this is me back out to the trailhead. Wind's picked up. Got a high pressure moving in, pushing out that low that brought the snow, the rain. And by afternoon, that snow will be gone. Yeah. Nice morning. Nice morning, nice hike. Probably at least 5 miles, maybe a bit more. But it's enough for me. Go home, cup of tea, and rest my bones. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.